Alright, I want to welcome y'all to another episode of Into Fitness. Today we out here in North Jackson at Totem Fitness. Out here to get an interview with my boy, Coach Terry. How's everything going with you, man?
Man, it's good, man. Listen, all right. Welcome, man.
And come to find out that we all from the same area, and we know a lot of the same people. This is actually our first time meeting each other, so it's a small world. Yeah. But he have his own gym out here in North Jackson, Mississippi, Totem Fitness. So I go around to different personal trainers and just do interviews for the viewers to watch, to promote fitness and living healthier lifestyles and trying to get more people active, getting off the couch and trying to get more into fitness, especially us as African Americans, where a lot of us, we have a lot of pre-existing illnesses like diabetes and things like that. So we just want to promote living a healthier lifestyle. So how's everything going with you today? Man,
everything's lovely, man. It's a blessing to have y'all here at the spot, man. Y'all caught me on a good day right after we just had class. Try to do a Saturday morning class, man, every week, mostly with my athletes, but sometimes it's that kind of catch-up day for some of my regular clients.
Okay, yeah, we definitely was in the parking lot seeing people going in and out. It looked like they was coming out. One lady came out like she was about to fall, like she put in the work. So we definitely could tell that they was working, coming in and out the gym.
No doubt.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a couple questions. How's everything going for you so far this year?
I mean, everything's been a blessing. Of course, right now, this week I was a little tough for my people, but everybody's bouncing back from us having a snowstorm last week, man, and they kind of put everybody back a little bit. But my mindset with my people is, listen, sometimes God intervenes, life happens. That's the moment that when you need to plan the most. When you're forced to sit down is when you should be planning for the production that you're gonna do, and put out once that time frame is up. So, it gave me an opportunity to just, get my mind focused, get myself ready for the springtime, looking at what I got to do with my athletes, what some of my clients got in their goals, because some people get married, some people get ready for vacation because it's about to get warm. We're about to be at the end of the COVID for the most part. People don't get social. So, now it's time to put that positive thought, put that positive energy and put in a direction to go forward. And then, worry about the fact of what just happened, you know what I mean?
Right.
Let it be in the past.
Right, I got you. Okay. And so, can you tell us a little bit about yourself as far as like where you from?
Now, my original hometown and area, my mom and dad is from two different cities about 5 miles apart. So if you're familiar with Wisner, Louisiana, if you're familiar with Sicily Island, Louisiana, I'm from both of them, man. And I say really from there, not just me saying, that I got family there, but like I'm talking about summer times down there, weekends down there. If you know anything about those cows and the fields and everything of that nature, all that, man. So I'm a country boy at heart. But my stepdad and them, they're from Mississippi, man. And so, shouts out to Boca Chica, Mississippi. Shout out to the city that I finished high school at, Vicksburg, Mississippi. And of course, right here in that Jacktown, baby, Juice City right here. Been here for 15 years, since 2004. They've definitely showed me love, man. Learned a lot of things, man. This is definitely a city that's up and coming. As y'all already know, they got Deion Sanders in the house.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Jackson State. Even though we Grambling alumni, which we're going to get to you on that. But shout out to Jackson State. Prime, my favorite player. So I'm definitely happy for Jackson State. So shout out to Jackson, Mississippi. So how long have you been a personal trainer?
Man, I got into the business in 2007, man. So right now, really eclipsing over almost 14 years now.
Okay.
In the game, I actually started off at Jackson State as a student trainer. Started the first ever in the Walter Payton Center abs instructor class, and went within about 2 weeks, man. Went from like nobody in attendance to like almost 45 people, man. So I knew then this is my calling. I was in school for draft design, but it was nothing like giving me that feeling of being on the field. It was like being in that workout, regimen, and seeing people do things they wasn't, able to do before, and being able to motivate them like a coach,
right,
to do more than themselves. So, I wear that coach honor badge with a certain type of honor, because I know at that moment I'm in a mentorship state. I'm in a state of changing lives, and I've been doing it ever since, man. I can't say don't come with its ups and downs, but it's been a blessing.
Right. Okay. So I got this question. I'm gonna go back and ask you this. Being a Grambling alumni living in Jackson, do they ever message you out here, man, about that?
Oh, you know, you know, at the end of the day, it's swag love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold it down. I know we probably are more tough against the other divisions like the SECs and stuff like that, but it's swag love, and you know, of course, when it's that game week, you know, the claws gotta come out and whatever they possess gotta come out. Right? Oh yeah, and guess what? I haven't really been to no games lately, but I expect to be in there with my G thing, baby. In fact, I'm probably gonna wear my old jersey. So y'all see that jersey 44? You know what I'm saying? I might be feeling like I itch need to get back on that field, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look like you ready now. Oh yeah, definitely. If we was in the parking lot, we was like, yeah, he do something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, what motivates you to stay in this business?
You know, real stuff. It's actually coming from a real place. It just say some life choices between college and transitioning into the mature state. You know, took me down some dark paths. I found myself behind bars like a lot of us black men. You know, kind of had deviated. And when I was there, I actually got locked up temporarily 2006. It was drug related at the time, man, and I say it openly, not because it's some type of bragging scenario, but I made decisions, right. You know, and at that point in time, and I was actually in Louisiana, believe it or not, around Baton Rouge, Livingston Parish. So anybody know about that, you know, there's some real areas to get stopped at, especially if you travel in that particular lifestyle. But in that time frame, the most crazy thing about it, you know, one, I went to prayer, asked God, you know, to deliver me from the circumstances, and I was dedicated the rest of my life to helping people and motivating people. And the crazy thing about it is I was not even close to no training. The training aspect happened within 6 or 7 months after that situation, ironically. But in that time frame, it gave me a chance to really look at the system. When I started looking at how the cops treated people and how they treated the men, or when I came back, the 2 years I was dealing with court and things of nature, how they treated me outside of that versus inside. When I started getting an understanding about the statistics of how much it costs based on what you're being charged with, how much money those places were making off of individuals, I refuse to be accountable for somebody and I'm not making no money. Yeah. So that's when I took myself out of the system. Let me go back to school and things of nature. And again, Walter Payton Center kicked off in 2006. I was able to be one of the first instructors in 2007. And you know, at that point, I ended up deciding to step out and start over at, which is now Quest Fitness, at that time Powerhouse Fitness. And that kicked off my career, man, and I've been able to do it. So my thing is being in so long and seeing the rewards of my people and the work they put in and changing that mindset. It's a certain type of addiction and thrill I just can't get enough of. And I don't care if I was rich, I still do this. Yeah, you know,
I agree with you.
I take the same approach at that's crazy on the music side, and I know we're gonna talk about it, but Totem, man, dude, if you don't understand Totem, well, my man respect, not just was he great at his craft as an instrument as far as, you know, setting up trap music, man, but the thing is, dude still cutting hair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you got a passion, things of nature, it's kind of hard to deviate with what got you there if you're really true to where you come from. So there's some things I never stop doing, man, just because I'm true to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what's up, that's what's up. Okay, now how often do you yourself work out weekly?
Well, you know, when I'm in full throttle, like right now I'm coming off all of this cold and I can't do all of what I want to do. So I'm a little cut back right now, 2 or 3 days out of the week, more so calisthenics. Right now I'm ready for this warm weather to get in. So when I'm at full throttle, it's definitely at least 5 days out of the week, with about 2 days being 2 to 3 days heavyweight training. The other days would be, you know, calisthenics as far as body weight, or definitely doing other things such as tire flipping. Man, gotta hit them jump ropes, yeah. And I have different things that happen different times of year. So when I'm doing summer, and I'm also a summer track and field coach. So when I'm in the summer track and field mode, which is usually between April and July, I'm actually out there running with my athletes. When I'm out there training with my football players off season, we're running the hills, we're hitting the ladders. You know what I'm saying? We're pulling the sled. You know, we're over at Original High School doing that. You know, so it's always switch up. So I'm fortunate to be able to switch and not get just stuck in one mode. I'm able to get out and stretch out a little bit.
All right. Okay, shout out to Original High School, Mississippi. Yeah, well, I wish you could bring some of that to Louisiana. We kind of overdue with some of those things, but that's another story. But for the coaches and trainers and stuff like that. But okay, what type of music you like to listen to during your workouts, if you listen to anything?
You know, I'm fortunate, man, with a lot of my clients, I give them an opportunity to put on what they like. So I get a chance to to listen. Sometimes I'm with my godmother. She's doing old school soul, so she got some Kim. You know, she got some Maxwell bumping. And if she's in that and a little bit more of a spiritual aspect, I got some of them that come in and you know they're gonna play a little bit of the gospel, man, and that's my roots anyway. So you know I welcome that energy in the place, man. So if I can allow other types of music, I definitely got to be open to the what's gonna save and bring peace. And of course, you know what I'm saying, like really banging out, I'm like anybody else, man. You give me some trap, man. I think right now some of my bangers, man, I've listened to, and give shout out to my boy Kamikaze. Did Silas from here, you know, he signed a couple years. Sometimes I got Silas, I got the locals playing, I got Silas playing, I might have Dollar Black playing, I might have Tricky 45 playing, you know what I'm saying? I might have my boy, who else? Like I said, Did Silas, I'm trying to think of who else. There's a couple more, you know, local guys, man, here that I definitely listen to. My boy Scotty P, he comes through and work out, man, Smokehouse Entertainment, definitely fams here. And you know, I like to support local, man. And them guys right there tell you, it's not me just calling our name. We done all intertwined at some point in time. But now when we spread out, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be some money bag, you know, we're gonna have some Yo Gotti, we're gonna have some Dolph, you know what I'm saying? I do listen a little bit to some of the young cats, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep in touch with the youth. I got a 13-year-old, so I gotta know what he listening to. And I gotta remind him sometimes, listen, man, like you're the first generation that is listening to the same music we listen to.
Right.
There's never been done before in that manner. Yeah, kind of the blues, but not like when it comes to the rap. So when I'm sitting there singing and banging, he thinking like, how you know this? Like, I mean, listen, been there. You know what I'm saying? It's still my music. It ain't gonna change just because the style changing. It's still gonna be based from hip hop, and whether it's rap or whether it's, I like to call it pop rap. You know what I'm saying? What they just selling. You know what I mean? But I'm always listening to a lot of individuals, man, so it's hard to name out how much music, but it's definitely versatile.
Okay, now, I have 2 more questions now. Can you tell us where can you be found on your social media platforms?
I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't do a whole lot of posting, but I got some fire. What you're going to see is fire. But if you go to Instagram, I_am_totem. You'll see me there. You'll see some of the people that have come through and blessed the spot. You'll see a few pictures of some of my before afters. I got some crazy things that's getting ready to come up. I'm just being patient right now, man. When you get ready to let out at this stage in the game, and what I'm trying to do is not just the average, you know, I want to be on Instagram posting all this stuff. What I'm trying to let out in the future is going to be a blockbuster. It takes some years of playing like I'm playing, but it's a blockbuster. As far as social media, you can look me directly, Terry Cooper. You're going to see the G on my stuff, guarantee that gram. If not, you can still look for Total Fitness there. But most often, you can catch me on Instagram, again, at I_am_total.
Okay, all right. Now, last question, I'm sorry. Can you leave a positive message to the viewers who want to get in shape, but they're not motivated to get up off the couch and get active? What's up?
Man, number one, man, is actually if y'all can see this, it's actually on my wall, man. We're looking at it. It's looking good is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? And that's been one of the biggest things. And I want you to understand, it's not about how good you look. It's about the level of which you look at what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're working out and looks good, if you know that your attitude when you deal with situations is good, if you know that when you're putting out positive energy and people are moved by the way you move, it's looking good, then it's a way of life. The benefits always is, if you put out, you're going to get back what you put out. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it from a spiritual perspective, you're going to take and look at it as, if I plant these seeds, eventually it's going to grow. The question is, whether or not your crops is going to be rich, or whether or not your crops is going to be poor. I prefer to put myself in a position of nothing but the rich and fabulous. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's a humble aspect, I ain't gonna lie, I boost the confidence. So get yourself off the table. I mean, get yourself off the, actually both. Get yourself off the table and get yourself off the couch. You know what I'm saying? Get out and do something, man. Too many of us are dying. Too many of us are walking around here sick. Man, that's legal. Look at the rest of your life as being rich, man, based on what you do, man. Let's get it together, man. These kids need us. You know what I'm saying? As a culture, we all need each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right here, I need you. I need you to be great. I need you to be wonderful. I need you to be blessed. You know what I mean? Every other race does this. When it comes to our culture, we should be the same way. Let's bring it back.
All right, thank you for that. And y'all got that positive message from Coach Terry or fitness trainer Terry Cooper right here at Totem Fitness. I want to thank you for this interview, man. Glad to have you on. And I know we're going to be networking now that we find out we related. Which is crazy. The first time we meet each other, we all found out we related. So I want y'all to come over here. If y'all in Jackson, Mississippi, North Jackson, y'all come and check out Totem Fitness. He got it going on over here, man. I think this is the gym to come to. Peace.